Hey Aries, welcome to your love reading for March 16th through the 31st. I hope that you guys are doing great. Grab your sips and let's get right into it. So, as I was meditating on your energy, one message came out and it was go forth among the people. So, we'll see how that fits in. And also, as I was doing your pre-shuffle, there was one card in the deck that was flipped over, and all of the other ones were face down. And that card was the Four of Wands. So we'll see if that's significant for you all in this reading. But in the meanwhile, I started by pulling out some oracle cards just to get a sense of the overall energy surrounding you all right now. The first one that came out for you all is Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. The second card that came out is Full Moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. And the last oracle card that came out for you all is Waxing Moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So we'll see how all of those tie in for you all, but we'll start by pulling some tarot and we'll look at your energy, the energy that's currently surrounding you, any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden. We'll look at advice from spirit, and then we'll see what your potential outcome is. So, starting with your current energy, we have the Page of Materials. And for the energy that's surrounding you, we have Strength. Okay, for challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden, we have two cards that came out, the Five of Emotions and the Hierophant, both of those cards in reverse. Looking at advice from Spirit, and your cards are very chatty today. We have Temperance, and we also have the Five of Materials that came in a little bit in reverse. And for your potential outcome, let's see what we have for you all. We have the Muse of Inspiration. All right, so let's grab another deck and see if we can clarify these cards just a little bit more. Starting with, starting with your current energy. We are not going to take all of those. We're going to put them back and see if they come out again. Starting with current energy for the Aries collective. Okay, we have one that flipped out. And what we have is Death in reverse. For the energy that's currently surrounding you, we have Justice in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And for your potential outcome, let's see what we have. For the Aries collective, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Devil in reverse, and we also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Lots of reversals for you guys, but I'm not seeing it as a bad thing right now. So let's grab some oracle cards and get any final messages, and then we will get into the heart of the reading. So, okay, let's pull for your current energy. We have the Phoenix, and we also have Talking. For the energy that's currently surrounding you, we have the Sword and Rose. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you. Okay, we have two that flipped. We have the Runner, and we also have Photograph. Advice from Spirit, one flipped over. We have Palm Tree. And for the potential outcome, we have Healthy Choices. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. So what I'm seeing for the overall energy that's surrounding the reading for you guys, with both the oracle cards and the message that I got for you, is that it's good things are happening. Very good things are coming towards you. But you have to be open to them. and it might take a little bit of effort on your part. What I just heard in my head is like, it should come to me. But there's a part of me right now that's feeling like you need not necessarily chase something down, but you need to put yourself out there to make sure that you can get what it is that you want in this relationship, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, what have you. It's going to take a step on your part to sort of make this move forward. So looking at your current energy, we have the Page of Materials, we have Death in Reverse, and we have two oracle cards that came out. The first one is the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. And the second card that came out is Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, or hoovering. So, what I'm feeling for you right now, Aries, is that there's potential. There's potential that exists perhaps with you and another person, if there's somebody specific that's kind of on your mind right now, or just the potential overall in sort of starting a new phase, a new era in your romantic relationships or your intimate relationships. I don't think that change, that transformation has quite happened yet, but it feels as though it does absolutely have the potential to develop. There seems to be a lot of hopefulness and a lot of opportunities around here. And I think that you're actually ready for the change, is what I'm feeling. Looking at the energy that's currently around you, we have Strength, we have Judgment in reverse, and we also have the Sword and Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So, if there is somebody who's currently around you, they are trying to get to a place where they make it known what it is that they want. I don't know that this has been necessarily revealed to you because you're still very much in the potential phase. And with these cards, judgment has not yet been called, right? It's in the reverse. And judgment has not been called on revealing oneself. So if there's somebody around you, they haven't revealed themselves to you. They haven't been very clear on what it is that you want. There's something stopping them, but they're doing their best, I think, right now to get that strength up so they can come to you and let you know what the deal is. If there's nobody currently around you, this is sort of the energy that's swirling in your space, that there's somebody who's also kind of ready to figure out what it is that they want and start making moves towards that. And by that, I mean potentially towards you. So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Five of Emotions in reverse, or the Five of Cups. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and two oracle cards. The first one is the Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And we also have Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So what I'm feeling from this, Aries, is that while you're semi-open to the thought of someone entering your life, there's a little bit of hesitation, right? You don't have that sort of commitment that you wanted, but you also don't want to move forward with someone in a situation that it is that you're going to regret, right? But you haven't quite walked away from the thought of having a partnership. And if there is someone around you, it feels like you haven't completely left the relationship or the interaction, but it almost feels as though you want them to chase you. That you kind of put yourself out there and then dial it back in. You put yourself out there and dial it back in. And if this isn't you, it's the other person. There seems to be a little bit of fear of being abandoned or being overly attached to someone. But it feels like a very strong emotion that's happening here, in that you or the other person, you truly do care. There just seems to be a little bit of fear of getting hurt, and you want the other person to sort of reassure you that they're in it, that you're not going to be disappointed. You just want to know where things are going to go. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have Temperance, we have the Five of Pentacles or Five of Materials in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have Palm Tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So, Aries, with these cards, it feels like it's very important to express how you're feeling, to be very clear on what it is that you want, and to find that balance between, you know, sort of not chasing after someone, but giving them enough so that they do know that you're interested, so that they do know that you're invested. It really looks as though, you know, you have to sort of I don't want to say stop with, you know, with this Page of Pentacles, with this tiny little thought of, you know, stability, and you might have to give a little bit more. And that might be where this oracle card comes in. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't worry too much about appearing too vulnerable or being vulnerable in this situation, because opening up is really the only way that you're going to be able to get full clarity from this person. So you know where you stand, and then you can make the best decision for yourself whether or not this is something that you want to open up to even more, something, whether or not you want to proceed with this person. So, looking at your potential outcome, we have the Muse of Inspiration or the Page of Wands. We also have the Devil in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And we also have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So, Aries, this is a good thing. So with the Muse of Inspiration or the Page of Wands, it seems as though there's a good opportunity to spark something wonderful here. And I think through this process of you opening up, kind of letting this ego go, letting your guard down just a little bit, you know, self-protection is super, super important. But letting your guard down a little bit and giving this person the opportunity to come forward and let you know what it is that they're looking for, so you can in turn reciprocate and let them know what you're looking for. I think this burden that you may have is going to be relieved a little bit. It's going to be alleviated. It's not going to feel like such a struggle to just be open to the possibility of what could be. And that's a very good thing for you. That's a very healthy choice that you're going to make. And I think that it's going to make you happier, because you'll see that no matter how this pans out, and it actually feels like there's a pretty good chance that you guys will connect in some meaningful way, it's going to make you happy. It's going to enhance your life in some way. It's going to bring you joy. And even if it's not a forever proposition, you've allowed yourself to experience someone new, which is pretty amazing. So, let's grab one last oracle card and see if there are any final messages from Spirit for you all before I let you go. Oh, And the card that flipped out for you all is action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. So, what did I just say, Aries? Communication is important. You're going to have to let yourself be free to express what it is that you truly want from this person or from any person for that matter. You know, maybe they can't read minds, they can't quite figure you out. So it's best to just go ahead and be explicit with them. What is it that you want? What is it that you need? What are you looking for from them? And then you can figure it out from there. So, Aries, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.